Hey everyone, hope you had a great weekend. Welcome back to analysing my team for round 11. We actually lost a few ranks this week. We scored 998 and lost just under 300 ranks. So from 2390 to 2604. So it's pretty happy, actually pretty happy with my scores from pretty much all my players this week. I just had one injury in McCulloch and still lost ranks. So obviously my team's not up to scratch and there's a little bit of work to do. Obviously had Crichton and Latrell as non-playing on the bench. So let's roll through it. Harry Grant, 70, just doing his thing at the top. Love what he's doing there. Mo Fodawaker, 2 in a row. Not what we needed. Traded him in and he picked up 60 and then 55 the first 2 weeks. He's played less minutes each of the last 2 games. And just hardly running the ball. Did make 40 tackles for no misses last week and still only got 46 points. So for him to only make 57 metres, something's happened since I've brought him in, of course. The old total metre count goes way down as soon as I bring him in, but that's where he was making, he was making a bunch of tackle breaks, sort of 3 or 4 a week, and that's only gone down to 1 over the last 2. So that's a little bit painful for Mo. But again, he's not someone I'm going to be trying to trade out. I've got so many more issues in the squad. But if you have him, he's losing money quickly. Moving along, Payne Haas, 64. Did a good job. Played the 80 again for 64. So you would hope for a little bit more, but just one of those things. Didn't really have any attacking stats. Did make great tackles. Just got the job done as skipper for the squad. Paddy Carrigan, 57. Did a good job also. Really happy with where he's at. High minutes, 68, 73 last 2 weeks, which is perfect. So when he has big tackle games, like he had the last few, he's going to score up in the 60s to 70. And this week had 20 less tackles with a few more run meters. So either way, he's doing a great job and he's perfect in a dual position, front row, second row there. Doing a good job. J-Trob. One of the trades that I'm actually really happy with in terms of he improved since I brought him in. Didn't get over 60 once, had a 59 early in the season, and I brought him in, he's gone 66, 55, 56, and 63 for a nice average of 60 there. So really happy with how he's going. Nice and reliable. Thank goodness. Isaiah Yo, for the people that got rid of him 2 weeks ago, very unfortunate. Pretty much played the full 80 this week and scored a try. Didn't have to tackle as much and ran the ball a lot more this week. So did a really good job. For all those who have him, he's definitely a keeper. Keepers can have a few lean weeks. Just think about that. Cleary, 59. Just seems to get there eventually. Had a ridiculous amount of kick meters. I believe 674 those last 2 weeks. 632, 674. Does it all. Didn't have an amazing game fantasy-wise, but for those that captained him, he snuck home with 59, so happy with how he went. Mitch Pearce actually made a shitload of tackles. Same with Kurt Mann. For those that missed out on Kurt Mann's try assist, I'm sorry. That was ridiculous. But yeah, 40 tackles for 3 misses. You take that every day of the week. With only 30 metres gained. So no attacking stats and still got the 56. So happy with that. For the cut price keeper of Mitch Pearce. Bradman Best and Stephen Crichton just holding the fort. I'm glad I kept hold of him. Getting the job done. No tries this week and he got a 46, which is awesome. Had a really nice line break there near the start of the game and just ran the ball a lot out of trouble. It's up to 200 metres again, which is good. So looks like someone I should be able to hold and is a great person for dual position status there too. Crichton scored 9 tries or something. 8 tries in the past 6 games. So awesome stuff. Making a lot of money. Hopefully we can leave him in there as a keeper, but if not, he's gained a nice amount of money for me. With the amount of trades I got, I don't think I'll be able to take him out. And so finally, I played him this week and he didn't get 9. I played him that Roosters game when he got 9, so it was really low the whole game and had that one really good run again. He's a lot of talent in that boy, so happy with how he went. Hopefully, I definitely won't be playing him this week. I've got Latrell on the bench. Ponga did his thing with 74, and Big Puppy with 73, or Little Puppy. Did a great job. So very much based on their fixtures, plays the Knights and the Bulldogs over the next 2 weeks. I should score well again, and then probably we'll have a tough couple of weeks against the Roosters, Eels. But again, over the long run, he's averaging 46.9 in the fullback position. You take that every day of the week. Happy with how he's going. Bailey Sirenen started really well. Alex Johnson goes down injured, and they move him to the centres, which slowed down his points, but it did mean he got 80 minutes. So for those who didn't watch the game, he moved to the centres. He might not play the 80 each week. We'll see what their squad makeup is this week. But if he's playing in the second row for the game, it looks like it'd probably be 50 odd minutes. They got Johns on the bench who played most of the game in the second row when Johnson went down. So just have a look at that. But if he's playing 50 to 60 minutes in the second row, he should be at least scoring 40. So happy with how he went there. We can't really judge it too much because he was in the centres. McCulloch got injured. God, he would have got 70 plus that game for sure. Just an absolute beast of a game for tackles especially. So blokes like Clemmer play the 80 because of the couple of injuries they had, but there's just so many points in that game. So unfortunate, that one cost me about 50 points, and I'd say a few hundred ranks. I might be down at 2,000 or below. So unfortunate, but that was the only real bad one for the week. Benny Hunt was having an awesome game, then also got moved back to halfback, which he still managed to score well, which is good. Just started kicking the ball a lot more. End up with 400 kick metres, which won't be happening if he's playing at 9. Although Clune looks like he's out with concussion, so there's a chance he'll play 7 again. But we'll wait and see. If he does play in the 9 jersey, he will get dual position after round 12. So on Wednesday next week, they will change and add any dual position. So he'll be half and hooker, which is really cool for those that have him. And our last one, Jerome Luai, benefited from playing a couple of average sides in the Cowboys and Titans the last few weeks, but nice 5-round average of 45.8, which has seen him have some more price rises, which is awesome for me as I'm looking to upgrade or use him to cash him out to someone really cheap. So really happy with how the team's rolling along. Only issue we're seeing here is we have 8 trades left. I have McCulloch injured. I have Crichton injured. Latrell will come back in for Hamiso. So with McCulloch out for the season, he's going to go. And it's just what we're going to be doing from there. There's a few blokes that could be good cash outs. I'll stand corrected on Starling. I said in the past few videos that I don't think he'll be able to score as well as he did last week, but he's actually a really, really good player. Tackles really well, and I think he'll at least play 50 minutes a week. It's looking like in that squad, and probably a better option than Havili was at a much cheaper price. So you got him in there. You got Randall, who's a good chance of coming in for McCulloch as well. So these guys are going to be really good cash out options, who will also make you money. And you could even, if Randall's playing close to 80 minutes, these guys can be played on your interchange bench and score for you. So it could be a sneaky real cut price keeper if that's the case. So Randall made over 70 tackles in his debut. So something to think about with those guys. And then I'll obviously have my pick of the litter in terms of a gun. If I can trade out Luai, for example, I could even, running out on trades, but if one of these guys makes a lot of money, I could do, Tessie New straight to him, make the money, and then use my last few trades as sort of cash out and upgrade options. I'm thinking I'll probably need a little bit more money, so one more cash cow, maybe, especially with Kai O'Donnell being terrible for the squad, not playing many minutes. So that's where the team's at, guys. As I said, happy with how it's looking at the moment. Getting closer to a final 13/17, and let me know how you guys went in the comments, and hopefully you're beating me. Enjoy, guys. Catch you in the next video.